and welcome to this exclusive all signs reading where I'm going to give you all the tea on what's really going on in your current love situation. Keep in mind that this is a general collective reading for each of the 12 zodiac signs. And in these general readings, the messages could resonate for your past, present, or future. Also, in these readings, the roles could be reversed. So only take the messages that are for you and leave the rest. I've already blessed the deck collective. So we're going to get right into it. We're going to go all the way from Aries to Pisces. First, starting off with Aries. I was about to say, starting off with Pisces. We'll start off with Aries. Good evening, everyone. Sorry for the late startup. I was contemplating if I was going to go live, and here I am. I made it, y'all. I made it. Mama Lisa's here. Hey, we got Callie Kiss. Hey. Hey, Jessica. All right, here we go, Aries. Let's get right into it. Don't forget that it's always good, very good karma to like the video. Also, it's an energy exchange. It allows me to connect deeper with you and connect more with you so that these readings do resonate. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. This is going to probably be a good one. So let's see what happens. Hey, Shay. Yes, ma'am. I got your email. I just haven't had a chance to reply yet, but I sure will. Thank you so much for reaching out to me. All right, Aries, let's do it. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aries. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Aries? And the person that Aries is currently connected to in love and romance at this time, Spirit. We have the Star in the reverse. The Knight of Swords. And the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Magician, as well as the Eight of Cups. The person you're connected to in love is definitely, in a powerful position, okay? And I say that is because what they're actually doing is trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest you back, but at the same time, they're not necessarily doing much to get you back. This is someone that's losing hope, but they're hoping that you would take them back. Yeah, they don't know if recovering and repairing this relationship is going to make them happy. So this is someone in deep contemplation. It's a very contradictory energy. It's like 1 second they're saying, I really want to heal this relationship. I really want to get things back to a better space. But then the next they're like, no, maybe I should just walk away and leave this alone. So they're kind of going back and forth in their energy. Spirit, can you tell me a little bit more about this Star in the reverse? Yeah. The hidden secret is that this person is someone that doesn't have a lot to offer you, and they know it. That may have been a big factor as to why this relationship did not work out between you two, because this is someone that wasn't bringing a lot to the table or a lot to contribute to growing this relationship. And so they know if they come back to try to really work on this, Aries, they've got to have more, better, be determined to really build and create a relationship that's really worth an offer that you can't refuse. It's like, I've got to build up an offer that Aries can't refuse, but it's going to be very difficult for this person because, like I say, this person is in deep contemplation. They need to know, like, is their head in the clouds? Is this a fantasy? Is this reality? Can they do it? You see what I'm saying? They're like in their head a lot. I don't really necessarily see this person planning to take action. I get this person trying to decide if they want to take action, if it's worth the risk. Your energy, Aries, is someone that is definitely triggered by this person. I'm getting you're thinking, if I were to say another dang on word to this person, right? I don't think you have much to say this to this person. You know everything you need to know that this person is full of crap. I think you've come to the conclusion that they are not equipped to give you a full a relationship. You know everything you need to know about this person. Maybe in the past you didn't have all the information, but now you have all the facts. You know what I'm noticing about your energy, Aries, is you're coming across very logical. So you're stepping away from the passion and the emotions, and you're thinking with more logic and telling yourself, what do the facts tell me about this person? And it's enough to kind of tell me, okay, I've got to step away from this. Okay. What you don't know about this person too is this person has been exploring their options, Aries, but there's no one that they could say compares to you, with the Ten of Swords in the reverse and the Seven of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, they tried to move on to other opportunities that just didn't really give them the same experience you gave them. So yeah, that's deep down a big factor as to why they're motivated to, out of nowhere, come back after all this time. There's definitely been a long period where you and this person have not communicated. I feel that. And if it hasn't been a long period, it's been enough for you to make a decision, because it looks like your decision is made. There's really not much for you to talk to them about. It's not a lot for you to go back and forth to them about. It's like you saying, I know exactly where I stand with this. Okay, I think that's fair. So what is this person's true, honest intentions moving forward with Aries? Yeah, the Lovers in the reverse and the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They just want to see where this goes. But they know deep down that there is an elephant in the room. You guys have some unfinished business that they want to address. I'm thinking like a big fight, a disagreement, or an argument you guys had concerning this person, you know, prioritizing someone else or something over you, not making you a priority. They don't want to really necessarily revisit it, but they know if they come back, it's going to be brought up. So this is someone that's not ready for anything serious. They just want to kind of see where you stand and if you would forgive them. I guess. I guess, Aries. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or they can be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be, but it's heavy in the air sign energy as well as the water sign in this reading. So let me know if it resonates with you. Now, somebody in the chat asks, well, what about new love? Well, that's the thing. Today's reading, if you look at the title, it says your current love situation. So this is a collective general reading. So not all or most of the collective are connected to new. It's what is the collective connected to. So please bear with me with whatever messages come through. And do know that tarot are general readings on YouTube. So therefore, it may or may not resonate with your unique situation. That's why it's always really wise to book you a personal reading at my website, beacondivinespiritualguidance.com. All right. But your girl is pretty accurate. So even if you've already passed this cycle, it doesn't necessarily mean that this person is done with you, as you can see. So there you go. That's what we have. Also, I do want to tell everyone that if you are connecting to someone new, you got to really think about this. You haven't really created a soul tie. Most of the collective, when you're connecting to someone new, it's new. So there's not a very strong connection, not like a full grasp this person has on your energy, and you don't have a full grasp of their energy. So it's very much still developing. And in most cases, energetically, it's hard to pick up unless I'm just connecting directly to you. So that's why a lot of times in those readings, in tarot, when you see collective readings, you may notice most readers are not picking up on a lot of you guys who are connecting to someone new unless we specifically ask for the group of whatever sign, new person, right? And even then, it's not going to be 100%. But new love, it's so new. It's so, you don't have a lot of connection. A lot of you guys, when it's new, it's like you're talking to each other. Some of you guys barely met the person, maybe one time. So yeah, it's very hard to pick up, which makes sense. All right. So we are headed off to do Taurus. We've already done Aries. Go ahead and hit the like button, guys. Show your girl some love. Good evening, everyone coming through, and hello to all the new people here. Just as a friendly reminder that we are not doing any mini reads tonight live, but if you would like for me to connect with you on an intimate one-on-one experience, check out my website, beacondivinespiritualguidance.com, where I can provide you a confidential one-on-one personal reading. Okay, we're doing Taurus next. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. All right, here we go. So, I don't think I mentioned it in this intro, but if you're watching my lives or any of my readings, I recommend you stick around and check out your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign. And if you don't know what that is, there's a link down below in the description box where you can click on it and it'll give you your full natal chart with all the details on what makes uniquely you. Very interesting, very fun to check out, but it'll also tell you what that sun, that moon, that rising and Venus sign is. So that way, when you watch tarot readings, you're not just watching your sun sign, like for example, your girl, Mika, is an Aquarius sun, an Aries moon, an Aquarius Venus, and a Scorpio rising. So I would check out all of those placements just to see, I wonder, it's any of those messages for me? And you'll be surprised. Sometimes it actually be hitting hard. So yeah, check it out, y'all. Here we go, Tauruses. Taurus. Big shout out to Mama Lisa and Mitzi holding it down. There are amazing mods for the evening. Show them some love, y'all. Drop some red hearts into the chat. They work very hard to make sure that they guide and give you guys some good guidance and support and help keep the chat clear of all the noise and irrelevant folks that just want attention. So much love to our amazing mods. They really hold it down. And big shout out to our Soul Tribe members. I see we got Kitty Cat in the building. What up? What up? And all the others watching silently. Even if you are scared to comment live, at least hit the like button. Show your girl love. Here we go, Taurus. Let's do this. I almost didn't go live, y'all. I was laying in my bed enjoying my decompressed time. And then I said, you know what? I think I can still go live tonight. So here I am, late night tarot. Thank you guys so much for showing my amazing mods some love. All that love in the room. I love it. All that positive energy, sending all that positive energy back to those that dropped hearts and likes back tenfold. May God bless you all. Thank you guys so much for the love and support of the channel. Here we go. Taurus. Taurus. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Taurus. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Taurus and the person that Taurus is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? The Fool in the reverse. The Ten of Swords in the reverse. The Lovers in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Three of Pentacles and the Hierophant in the reverse. This is someone where they don't necessarily fit perfectly into your life, because I think that they have different values, different ways to go about this relationship than you, Taurus. And they consistently try to push their agenda. Hey, thank you, Lisa. Yeah, this is someone that consistently pushes their agenda. And their agenda is, if I can't get what I need from Taurus, I'm going to hold my energy back. If I don't get Taurus to listen to my wants, my needs, my desires, I'm not going to chase Taurus and apologize. There's a very stubborn, selfish energy I'm getting from this person. And I'm also noticing that this is someone that just doesn't really want to take any kind of risk because they're scared of getting their heart broken. Why, do you ask? Because I think you've turned your back on this person. Ten of Swords in the reverse, the Temperance, and the Devil in the reverse. And it looks like you are actually getting yourself in more of a tranquil space. I'm getting a happier space. And this person doesn't like that. So why should I take action towards Taurus? Why should I care? That's what this person would say. If Taurus isn't going to listen to me. If Taurus isn't going to chase me. Well, Taurus, should I tell them, or should you tell them that you're a fixed sign? And when you make your decision, and it's final. You're not budging on that decision. Well, neither is this person. They say if you're not going to fix it, they're not going to fix it. There it is. I guess I'll just stay single then, Taurus, since you don't want to act right. Their words, not mine. So what is this person? Why are they coming up in Taurus's reading? Because that's what I want to understand. Why are they coming up in Taurus reading then, Spirit? Because we have the Magician and the Knight of Swords. They really want to get you to talk to them, chase them, communicate with them. They want to do anything to feel powerful and in control. I have the upper hand in this relationship. Taurus is going to come see about me. Well, were you guys dealing with someone who was very impulsive? Somebody here today, gone tomorrow, very fickle. I think deep down this person isn't really offering much. I think it's just the satisfaction of getting you to drop your guard, chase them, validate them to make them feel important. Let's see, what does this person want moving forward? What's their intentions? What are they going to actually do? We have the Six of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Wands. So this person really wants your attention, okay? And even if they do want your attention, they're going to move out of ego to not be that person that's going to chase you. They want you to be the person to chase them. That's the thing. Okay, but they're not really necessarily looking for anything serious, which I'm sure a lot of you Taurus may have figured this out. So it's kind of repeating the message. I don't think this person has much going on in their energy right now, if you're curious, other than they're just sitting back to just get that validation from you. They could be a Aries, Sagittarius, a Leo, an Aquarius, a Capricorn, a Gemini. Let me know if it resonates. Now, someone in the chat asked me, all you do is love readings? No, I don't just do love readings. I don't just do love readings. If you ever watch my individual sign readings, I typically will do love and money and career. And then sometimes I'll even go and do some collective readings that's focused on like spiritual messages. And if you're a member of the channel, I'll even do some of my members will get personal readings, or we'll do more spiritual readings as far as like what spirit wants you to hear, your spirit guides. Now, here is the thing. If I don't do love readings on this channel, I'm not going to get a lot of people that are going to want to watch. I think one of the biggest mysteries that people can never figure out is how to attract their soulmate, how to attract the right partner, because love is complicated. And for many of us, we never been taught what healthy love looks like. And even if we have, we may have a hard time finding it. Right? But when it comes to money and career and all that kind of stuff, in most cases, I typically find that a lot of my viewers don't want to look at that. They don't want to know about that. Some do. So sometimes I'll throw it in. But most of my viewers got to know what's going on in my love life. And then on this channel, whoever asked me this question, on this channel, we learn from each other. So sometimes you'll notice, if you're an active viewer, that even if you just watch and you listen, I'm not your average tarot reader. Ah, look at the little pie. Thank you so much for the pie, Ebony. But you'll notice here on my channel, I don't just read the cards. I try to go deep and give you an in-depth reading. But not only that, I also throw in a little advice. Good, wholesome wisdom. You know, that advice that your grandmother or people who's lived a little would give. And that's just me. That's just me giving that good old advice, that best friend in your head, or that auntie. I had somebody say, I'm the auntie, right? So that's what makes my channel unique, is tapping more in depth about what is the lesson, what is the spiritual significance surrounding some of the experiences we read about, and what can we learn from each other through those experiences so we can become the best version of ourselves, because we're all in this together as a collective. We are all in it together, and all of us go through different experiences. But I will say one thing, even in my journey, I've learned so much through others, as well as, learning from friends and family and asking questions and doing research and getting through my spiritual walk and learning things in that type of way, and also being in tap with, spirit and the divine. And if you really are serious about growing and healing, you'll get downloads. You'll get the information you need to be able to make the right choices. But sometimes that little voice in our head, we want to ignore it. We want to ignore it and say, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that. And then we end up in trouble, right? So I look at me as kind of being that confirmation of that voice in your head that told you that you should have left that person a long time ago, or that person is actually a good person you're running from, whatever your situation is when I read. And that's what I do, as well as throw a little bit of good advice in there. So thank you for your question. And for those that are new here, welcome to our channel. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like the video. ASO says it resonates incredibly. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. We're headed off to do Gemini, guys. As you guys know, I am a professional tarot reader. I've been reading for many years. Also a spiritual healer, clairvoyant, and intuitive. And I use my spiritual gifts to heal the world and uplift the collective, one reading at a time. So thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, we always got a lot of newbies coming through. So thank you. Here we go. Geminis, let's get into it. All right, let's do this, Gemini. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Gemini and the person that Gemini is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? We have the Nine of Wands, the Strength in the reverse, the Magician in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Seven of Pentacles and the Star in the reverse. This is someone who's feeling like they're a failure, like they're not getting their way. They keep planting seeds of doubt, of misery, of failure. This person's down on their luck. So I can really see this person definitely trying to manipulate the energy or the outcome of what they're experiencing. But something's telling me they're experiencing this as a form of karma, karmic debt that's owed. Yeah, they're trying to avoid having to do the right thing, not listening to what they're hearing in their voice. I felt like I was called to say that message about that inner voice that's telling you right and wrong. I'm going to do what I want anyway. That's what this person typically does. I'm getting this person is very unpredictable. They like to move at the beat of their own drum, and they don't like to be told what to do. So when it comes to you and their connection, they would be okay with keeping you around in their life for a fun time, but not a long time. Why? Because this person doesn't want to be told what to do. So they're going to try to do whatever they can, Gemini, to keep you captive in their energy. You're a prized possession, someone that they don't necessarily want to lose. And whoever this person is, I'm getting they're quite wise. They come up with a good plan and good tactics. So they're really working on a plan to make this thing work, to prevent you from leaving. Now, your energy, Gemini, is someone that I feel like is giving up on this connection because this person triggers you. And after being with this person for the period that you have, for some of you guys, it's been some time, you're starting to realize the truth for what it is. That this is someone who doesn't want to stay around for a long time. They're scared of commitment. They're non-committal. For some of you, they may even do stuff to make you jealous. Try to be a player or something. Well, I think some of you guys are doing what you can to try to move on from this, Gemini. I'm seeing some of you guys dating, hoping this person will find out so you can make this person jealous. And some of you guys are not intentionally trying to make this person jealous, but you will probably find that this person may be figuring this out. And it doesn't hurt your feelings if they do. Yeah, so you're moving on. Some of you guys definitely are like, listen, I want to go down a path that's going to cause me more abundance, more stability, not one that's not really aligned to what I want. You would put this person in a category of being too much to deal with. Thank you, Mr. Pops, for the $2. Yeah, and you're just downright pissed, bitter, frustrated, and tired. I can give you a lot of other words to describe your energy, but let's just say you pissed. You tired of this person's game. You're just tired of it. And I don't blame you. Ouch. It's interesting how this person hurts you, causes you pain, Gemini, but then they play this victim card as if because you're moving on, it's a problem. But, you know, that's how some of these people operate, I guess. This person could be a Aquarius, a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, Gemini, Libra. Yeah, that's most of the energy right there. Let me know if it resonates. And says, LOL, that resonates with me. There you go. Cassandra says, I feel that for him. LOL. Yeah. Safa says resonates 100%. Hang in there, Gemini. It looks like you're doing the right thing by separating yourself from this person and moving on. And listen, I think you're actually winning and they're losing. Karma. Karma. C says resonated. Big shout out again to Mr. Pops. Thank you again, Mr. Pops, for sponsoring today's read. I love it so much. Thank you so much for your support. And thank you to, again, those that are dropping jewels and supporting the channel and getting more traffic over here. Don't forget, for those of you guys who have not already done it, hit the like button, show your girls some love. I appreciate you guys being here. And all my new people, what you doing? Hit subscribe. You're a part of the family now. Come join us. We have a lot of fun here. Speaking of fun, I think we got a couple of fun cancers in the chat. Where are the cancers at? I saw Cassandra. Hey, boo. Any more cancers here? You did? Okay, and welcome. Welcome to Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, boo. Yay. Ebony subscribed as well. Thank you, boo. Welcome. Cassandra, you hyped up the video. That's what's up. All right, y'all. I see y'all. Okay. All right, cancers. Let's see. Get them crab legs up, cancers. Let's do it. Now get the crab legs down nowadays. These fools running out. Get the crab legs down. Close them crab legs, man. Close them. I still can't let go of that joke. That was funny that night. I don't know who came up with that, but that was hilarious. I was literally in tears. Okay, let's do it, Cancer. Because they're just like, for real. I know, because I can't remember who said it. It was so funny. It was like perfect timing. It was so hilarious. Crab legs. And then somebody ran in and said, with some butter on it. I was like, oh my gosh. Y'all are horrible people. But it was great. It was perfect time and I loved it. Okay, let's do it, cancers. Hey, Jane. Hey. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Cancer. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Cancer and the person that Cancer is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? We have the Hierophant in the reverse, the Six of Wands, and the Ace of Swords in the reverse. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Pentacles, as well as the Two of Wands in the reverse. All right, Two of Wands in the reverse, King of Swords. Okay. So, I think there's really some concerns this person has at this time, Cancer, when it comes to you and them. Because it's like they want to work on the relationship with you and make sure that it works out. But then there's this Hierophant in the reverse, where they know deep down, like, they may not be ready for the same thing you're ready for. So this feels like somebody that may be in the experience on borrowed time until they can figure out what they actually want. Okay. So yeah, with the Page of Swords, this is like someone that's still learning you, still trying to get to know you. Yeah, to decide if they really want to work through whatever you guys are going through at this time. It definitely feels like there's some type of betrayal that this person has caused you, where they have promised you the world. Yeah, we're going to get married. Yeah, we'll settle down. Yeah, we'll do it all. But it was all talk, no action. And I think this person's feeling a little guilty about that, because you may have found this out. And what you need to know is they did that again to buy more time. So they don't know how they can get out of this feeling of feeling alone, neglected, abandoned by you, but at the same time, not necessarily being ready for marriage, commitment, the long haul. So what does this person want? Because I don't even think they know what they want. Does that make sense? So it may have felt like a string along situation if this is your story. Yeah, they're stuck. They don't know. They're stuck trying to figure it out. I don't care what cards I pull out. They're going to string you along. Cancer. You still want this person's attention. Cancer. You want this person to show up and do right by you. So you're waiting. Now listen. Low key, you're waiting. I don't care what y'all about to say. So y'all got quiet in the comments just now because you got caught, didn't you? Got caught. You're waiting because you want this person to do right by you. But you're confused with what this person actually wants. Deep down, you're like, oh my gosh, will this person keep hurting me if I wait? I mean, I've been standing around waiting forever for this person to get their crap together. Like, when are they going to get it together? Like, oh my gosh, I'm so tired of this person. So tired of this person. Because, last time I let them come back. And when they came back, they acted like they ain't got no sense. And I had to cuss them out and all that kind of stuff. It got low-key kind of toxic. But I'm just saying, like, we did have some good times and stuff. So, like, if they come back, then I know for a fact that they still love me. Cancer. Okay, let's start clarifying. Tell me about this Six of Wands. Clarify this for Cancer's energy, spirit. What we got going on? You want to see this person put in work. It's like I'm psychic or something. I told y'all, you want this person to work on the relationship. But you also know this person gives you a headache. You need answers, in other words. If you're a Cancer watching this, this is where you're at with it. I'm going to break it down. It's a love-hate relationship. It's a lot of passion, but it's also a lot of stress and a lot of fears. So here's the deal. When you're in that kind of energy, The best advice I can give you, Cancer, is to step back and look at the facts. Take your Cancer feelings out of the equation, and I need you to get into that air sign energy like your girl and look at the facts. Look at me. Look at your phone, Cancer. Look at your phone. Stop and look at the facts. And if the math ain't mathing, then this fool ain't making no kind of sense. And it's time for you to get your purse. Get your purse and walk your ass out that door. Quick, fast, and in a hurry. Because these are the type of people, Cancer, that will sell you a dream. It's right here. And tell you all the things that they want to manifest with you. But then when it comes down to their actions, you're not seeing the work, the growth, the progress. And like I say on this channel, y'all know I'm low-key y'all's dating coach, low-key. If a man or a woman that you're dating doesn't commit to you within 3 months, and I'm talking about within those 3 months, you guys are talking every day. You guys are going on dates every week. You're getting to know each other. It ain't no pen pal. It ain't no some days they talk, some days they don't. I'm talking about you guys are really invested within 3 months, and it's probably going to be much shorter than that. Then it's time to go. You hit them with this. Well, you know, I think you're such a, and you got to do it in a very calm voice now. Calm voice. Don't be getting all attitude. Don't be like Mika with my Aries moon ready to pop off on these hoes. You got to hit them with the nice feminine energy. Ladies, this is the ladies with the purses. So listen, you're going to say, I'm sorry, but we've been dating for about 3 months. And after all this time, I would think by now you would know if you want to be in a committed relationship. And it's very clear that I just may not be the person you want to commit to, but that's fine. That's great. That's all the information I need, because I know there's a man out here who does. So you know what I'm going to do? I think we just need to go our separate ways. But love and light, God bless. I wish you only the best. Toodles. And get your purse and get the hell up out of Dodge. And get your phone, Cancer. Block on that hoe. Block. Not go home and cry. Oh my God. But I loved him. Cancer, wipe up those gosh darn tears. Wipe it up, bitch, and get out there and go find you somebody else. Next in line, bitch. Next in line. Get you another outfit. Get cute. Curl your hair. Put a little makeup on. And get your ass back outside and find you another man. You should have already had another man on standby. What you doing? That ain't he didn't claim you. So you're still on the interview process. Why you pressed about a man that's not claiming you? And then you sit in the doom and gloom for months, blocking your blessings. That's multiple months and opportunities that you could have found your husband. Fellas, Same thing. I'm talking to my cancers because y'all, oh my gosh, Cancer. Ah! This reading. So after 3 months, what do I teach y'all on this channel? Y'all in a committed relationship. It's going great and all this stuff. But then year 1 passes by. A year 1 and a few months pass by. What's this mean, ladies? It's almost 2 years and my hand is still naked. My left hand's still naked. I need to have a little weight on it. And I need to be like, oh my gosh, y'all. Hey girl. Hey, you like, oh yes. You know, you need to hit them. 2 years. 2. After 2 years, if they don't ask you to be their wife, get my purse. Y'all almost hit my, look, I almost hit myself in the face with my purse. Here we go. After 2 years, well, you know, we've been in this relationship for 2 years. That's 24 months. And I've been a loyal girlfriend. I've done so many things. And we talked about marriage multiple times. And you said that we were going to get married. We were at least going to get engaged. And it's been 2 years and nothing. So I think I've made my decision. John Doe, I'm leaving. And you walk out the door. Don't be like that, y'all. But you get what I'm saying. Y'all get what I'm trying to get to. Timelines. You got to have a cutoff because if you don't, you will waste the most valuable thing that you have in your life that you cannot get back. You can always get another man. You can always get another hairstyle, another outfit. You can lose weight, gain weight, whatever. But what you can't get back is your time. Woo! And how many years have you wasted in an old broke, busted, and disgusted individual that wasn't serious about you? Guys and girls, fellas and ladies. How many years have you wasted on the wrong person because you saw the red flags? You felt that intuition. You felt God talking to you, telling you this is not your wife. This ain't your husband. This man don't have nothing to bring to the table. They all talk, no action. They're inconsistent. They're hot. They're cold. They're in. They're out. Who? Go stick around. It's time to walk out the door. Next. I'm just saying. Seriously, why are you fixated on one person when there's so many people in the world? You're wasting valuable years on someone that, like, you were, like, literally, Cancer, you're waiting. Where they at? So, with that being said, I really challenge you, Cancer, and I'm talking to everybody now. When you find someone that gives you the ick, meaning you're dating them and they give you that ick feeling, or they do something that's really foul, it's time to take action. Whether it's you have a conversation respectfully and you give them a chance to fix their error, because think about it, people don't know how you feel. But if you say, I feel, this kind of way about that, they can't knock you for your feeling. And then you can always ask them, how do they feel? But here's the deal. If they don't change it consistently, that's the key word right there, then right there you got your answer. They not trying to change. And now you got to make a choice. Are you going to stay in it or leave? And you can't get mad if you stay and they keep treating you the way they do, because you decided to keep having them be a part of your life and wasting your time. Take heed, Cancer. I'm not just picking on you. I'm talking to all y'all that had to go through those karmic lessons of being with somebody that's wasting your time. Guilty. Ugh. Ugh. This person could be a Taurus, a Capricorn, a Virgo. And I'm also getting air sign energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It doesn't have to be, but you know, that's the predominant energies coming through in this reading for you, Cancer. That'll be that'll be $99.99 for your personal reading, Cancer. But it was a life lesson. I think we all can learn something from that, because let's be real with ourselves. We only deserve people that really align with our energy. And the best matches are people that we would say, if I was in middle school, I would date this person. They would be a good match. My personality, some of the things I'm into, all of those types of things, that would be a good match for you. But when you find yourself trying to force someone to do something, then now you're trying to change someone who they are. And most people are not going to want to change. And that's where you have to be willing to say, fine, I'm going to walk away. If you move in the energy of always saying, I'm willing to walk away, you're very powerful. You always got to be in that mindset. You'll have an edge on dating if you have that mindset. That if someone doesn't meet your standards, you're willing to walk away instead of giving them chance after chance after chance and looking crazy. Don't do it to yourself. You're wasting valuable years. Yep. Cassandra said he did a Uno reverse when I did that last week. Well, there it is. Shay says, a friend of mine, she's been with a man for 17 years. He had a baby on her. She stays through all the cheating and the prison time. This is his fourth prison trip, child. Hold on. Hold up. Let me take a squig. Say what the heck? Hold on a second. What the hell? She's been, first of all, red flag. You got a friend that has been with the man for 17 years. 17 years. No commitment. First of all, he's not committed to you, ladies, if a man is cheating on you. He's already told you. If a man cheats on you, he has told you he don't respect you. Because if you cheat on a man, you don't respect him. So why would you stay with somebody who's already low-key, indirectly telling you they don't want you? Okay? And you didn't even have to tell me there's no ring, because I already know that. If it's been 17 years and he out running around, even if they did have a ring, he's not committed to her. He's not loyal. And he got to answer to God about that. And then he had a baby on her. Of course he did. He running around because she's allowing him to do that indirectly. When you, ladies, y'all. When you're with a man and a man violates you, whether it's they mentally abuse you, lie to you, cheat on you, physically abuse you, when they cross those boundaries of any form of abuse or cheating or anything like that, and you allow them back, you know what you're telling to that toxic person? You're telling them, okay, you can come back, just don't do it again. And they're like, ouch, okay. And they're good for a little bit. And what do? They get better. They get better at the game. Because now you have revealed to this person, you figured out how they played the game that time. If they're cheating. Now, if they put their hands on you, that's blatant disrespect. Somebody that intentionally hurts you does not love you. I'll say it again for the folks in the back that need to hear this. If a man or a woman intentionally hurts you, calls you out of your name, puts their hands on you, cheats on you, they don't love you. You're just convenient. They're using you as a placeholder. You're someone to entertain with and play with like a toy. And when they're done getting tired of playing with you, like remember when you was a kid and you used on Christmas Day, you got the toy you really wanted? Yay, I played with the toy. And then after a while, you got tired of it. Then they go find a new toy to go play with. That is how toxic individuals treat people. They treat people like objects that I can come and play with for the time being. And then when I get tired of it, I go find something else shiny and new to play with. And if you keep letting them treat you like a toy, like an option or something that they can just run and play with, they're going to keep doing that over and over again. Now, where in all that do you find them valuing you? You can't find no value in that because that's blatant disrespect. So another red flag is if someone is going to prison. If someone is a criminal, a convict, and they are actually guilty of a crime, you know what that tells you? They are a liar or a manipulator. So if they try to manipulate their way in committing crimes and trying to do things behind the scenes with trying to duck and dodge for the law and they got caught, what makes you believe that mindset, that criminal mindset, which is liars and cheaters, is not going to do that to you? Y'all get what I'm saying? So if someone is a convict and they do stuff, that tells you they're sneaky, they're deceptive. They have a mindset of being a liar, a cheat, a thief. All that is toxic. And all my Christians out there that believe in the word, that is a sin. It's not good. It's not good. So why would you want to go back to that? Why would you want to be loyal to that? That person has showed you that they don't have good character. And a person with bad character doesn't fear much. If they don't fear God, if they don't fear, the consequences of their actions, then that tells you they're not going to, why would they fear you? Holding them accountable. You think you can talk a person into doing the right thing? Especially if they disrespect their mama, they daddy, they friends, what makes you think they're going to respect you? Especially if they had an ex that they dogged out, what makes you think that they're going to magically be so different with you? I mean, make it make sense, y'all. You know what I'm saying? It really, when you think about it, you're like, damn, Mika, you're right. It's common sense, really. But what we get caught up in, especially the ladies, I'm talking to my ladies out there, y'all get caught up in hearing the words that these con artists tell you. Oh, you're beautiful, you're lovely. I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that, I'm going to give you the world, I'm going to change, I'm a changed man. And you fall into it. You fall right into the trap of the foolery. So you got to pay close attention and you got to move slow and you got to close your legs. Because once you move out of lust, all conscious decisions go out the window, especially for a woman. You go like this. I know I'm not supposed to do that, but you lose all sense of reality at that point. And that's why it's so important to really take your time with people so you can really get to know them. And even if you marry a person, you still don't fully know them. So you need to always keep your head on swivel, keep your mouth closed and eyes open and ears open, and pay attention to what's really going on. It's a lot going on, y'all, but you get to choose who you want to be a part of your life. And I'm hoping that message helps somebody out there, because there's so many people out there that are just, I don't want to use the word gullible, but they believe the good in so many people. But there really are people out here that are out to get it how they live it and can give a damn how they make you feel. And that's real life. And then there's good people out there who want to do good by you, but you just have to be very wise about how you go about dating, and get your head out of the cloud of fantasy and come down to earth and look at the facts, and then let the facts speak for itself. Because a toxic person and a healthy person in the beginning looks the same. That's why you got to move slow, because you'll be like, oh, this person is so nice. Oh my gosh. Okay, girl, you only known that person for a month. You don't know them. They can have a whole Academy World Award performance going on, running a whole scammer. Scam you out of all your money. Scam you out of your draws. Yeah. So be careful. That's why it's so important to get close to the divine, God, the universe, tap into your spirituality, move out of moral code, because all the answers you need is in the word. It's right there. It'll tell you everything you need to know. And that's real life. But see, everybody's stepping away from that and they moving out of their own agenda, and they going to find out. You can't hide. You can't hide from everybody, because karma is real. So if you're doing the right thing, you will be karmically rewarded in good favor. You do the wrong thing, you reap what you sow. And it's a real thing. It's a real thing. So that's why I tell y'all, if y'all dealing with people that did you dirty, phew, they gonna get it. They gonna get it. So I wouldn't even worry about it. I'd be like, phew, you'll see, you idiot. You mess with the wrong one. Okay, we on Leo, y'all. Thank you, Shay, for the commentary. Got me going. But somebody needed to hear that message, so I'll timestamp it for somebody to watch back later. They need to watch it. We on Leo, y'all. Here we go. I need to get through this reading, y'all. It's getting late. All right, we on Leo, y'all. Thank y'all so much for coming to this live and hanging out with your girl, Mickey Divine, Spiritual Guidance. Much love to you all. Don't forget to hit subscribe and the like button. We have a lot of fun here. I'm going to speak some truth, some real truth now. If you're not ready for truth, click off now. Nah, I enjoy seeing all the new people coming through. Don't forget to subscribe, y'all. Here we go. Leo, mighty Leos. Let's do this. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Leo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Leo and the person that Leo is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? Okay, so before I can even get the whole question out, we have the Chariot card that came out. We also have the King of Cups in the reverse, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, and underneath the deck we have the Eight of Wands in the reverse and the Knight of Cups. Okay. So So this is definitely somebody that is wanting to come towards you, and they could be at a distance and they just want to travel towards you. I'm getting someone that wants to travel towards you, but they're holding back. They're kind of putting a little bit of a delay in that. Thank you, Chris, so much for the 199. Woo! Big shout out to Chris and Mr. Pops for sponsoring today's read. Thank you. You know, this is someone who still has a lot of passion for you. That's what I'm noticing in their energy. Like I'm getting sexual energy, sexual drive, you know, really want it. But they're feeling stuck. They're feeling stuck because this person knows they don't want to change. Thank you, Chris, for the 199. Thank you for two 199s. Wow, thank you. I will tell you this, Leo, whatever it is you have told this person, I think you've kind of you have humbled them in a very subtle way to where it's getting them to think a lot about their actions, where they're having to face the man in the mirror. Change, make that change. You know that Michael Jackson song? Man in the mirror. Yeah. They're going to have to make that change. They don't want to. So it's almost like their ego is going to overpower them. This person has a lot of pride, a lot of ego, but they can't help how they feel. Still a lot of passion, still a lot of desire to come towards you. You know, it's giving this person saying, forgive me, but not really doing anything different. This person may have someone else that they're talking to right now that you don't know about as well. They could be in another relationship. What is it? What's going on with this Queen of Wands? So that is another factor that can be holding this person up, because they're thinking like, how can I come towards Leo without letting this Queen of Wands know that I'm trying to reconnect with Leo? That's their issue. Yeah. They still want to date this Queen of Wands while trying to see if they can get lucky with you. The problem that you have, though, is that you don't love this person anymore. Not like you used to. You don't, your feelings that you once had for this person is not what they are now. They have changed. And since you've pushed your feelings away and said, I can't really tap into my feelings with this person because it's not safe, you're letting go. You're setting yourself free. And it's bringing you more peace, more balance. I'm getting your feelings were very pure. You gave this person the best parts of yourself. Was very emotionally vulnerable while this person did what they did. And I feel like, you know, there's still feelings this person has for you, but it's not the same type of feelings that you had for them. It was more so like a convenience thing for them while they still play the field. And that's why you can't trust this person anymore. What does this person plan to do next with Leo? And then we're going to get to Virgo's reading. Spirit. Yeah. King of Wands in reverse. There it is. And the King of Swords in reverse. If you call this person out about being a player, being non-committal, they're going to lie and they're going to tell you, no, I've been at the house reading my Bible. What you mean? No, I haven't been talking to nobody. I've been going to work. I've been going to church every Sunday. I've been going to work. Then I come home, minding my own business. No. What you mean? I haven't been on no day naps. Lies. So they intend to lie and tell you that they're not, playing the field when they are. I see another person here. So this person actually is talking to someone right now. Okay. Sharon says, oh my gosh, you're so on point. Tell me about this King of Wands in reverse, and then we got to get out of this energy. So they are not finding another you in these people. That's the problem. These options that they're encountering are people that they would say are just a fun time, not a long time. But it's quite interesting because this is a seasoned player. King of Wands in reverse. They've been doing this a long time and they feel okay with being this player. But what they don't like is the options that they're encountering at this time. They're not satisfied with it. They're just now recognizing that these are not good options and they really want to come back to you, Leo, because you're a better option. It don't mean they want to settle down with you and be in a relationship. It just means you're top tier. Or what pimps would say, you the bottom, fill in the blank, bit. You the bottom bit. I'm sorry, y'all. Here we go. This person could be a Taurus, a Scorpio, an Aquarius, a Leo, a Gemini, a Cancer, an Aries, a Libra, yeah. That's what I have. It could be any of those signs or more. It doesn't have to be those specific signs, but that's what we have in the energy. Be careful with this person, y'all. They're going to come and sweet talk you. A player is very skilled at what they do. This person's really good with words. I'm getting they're a sweet talker. This person is very skilled at saying all the right things, getting you to drop your guard, like just, woo. Leo, don't fall for the crap. Nobody got time for it. Nobody got time for y'all. All right. We are headed off to do Virgo. If you're just now joining, we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, and Leo. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Don't forget that this is a general collective reading, so it may or may not resonate with your story. Also, I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. If you want to book a confidential, one-on-one, very in-depth reading, that's where you go. I just dropped it into the chat for those interested. I saw some questions out there. Don't hesitate to check it out. I'm very reasonably priced and really good at what I do. We're off to do Virgos, though. If we have any Virgos here, I see we have a few. I got my nails done, Virgos. Update on the nails. Y'all like it, Virgo? See, it's so pretty. I don't look raggedy anymore. So my Virgos are going to judge me anytime I have something that I feel like I need to be judged for. Do y'all like my nails? Somebody said they like my nails. Little ombre. A little ombre. Joey says very classy. Yeah. Yes, period. Period. Yes. I got complimented today in Ulta. I was like, thank you. She was like, oh my gosh, your nails are so cute. And I was like, thank you. See, I'm trying to get into my, soft girl era. I was like, thank you. But I was straight walking around my Aquarius face and my Aries moon face, trying to get up out of there. I was like, oh gosh. And then a girl hit me with, your nails are so cute. And I was like, oh, thank you. So she lifted my spirits because I be hating going into the store, y'all. Folks be getting on my nerves. I be ready to get up out of there. And then I could not find a particular lip liner that I like at Ulta. So I was getting irritated, y'all. I was ready to go. I was ready to get up out of there. But I got even more happier when I had a $20 off coupon. I said, yeah. Love a coupon, y'all. Love a coupon. Here we go, Virgo. Oh, Joey, you're a Virgo. Cool. Okay. So, okay, I got Virgo approval. I'm doing some. I'm doing some. All right, Virgos. I could dig it. Let's do it, Virgos. Don't forget, I do offer a channel membership, our Soul Tribe membership. If you want to know more information about it, the join button is down below. It is $9.99 per month, but it does include a complimentary personal reading, mini read from your girl. So check it out. It's really, really cool experience to get behind the scenes. I'm going to do better with giving you guys some more freebies, my Soul Tribe members, because you guys are invested in what I do here. So I really appreciate the support. And for those that don't know, a lot of times I give my Soul Tribe members free readings. Like I'll do like a reading for each of the members and things like that. I do that all the time. And then a lot of times I do exclusive videos. I really want to do some behind the scenes content for my Soul Tribe, but I'm still figuring out. I'm an Aquarius. I have to get everything in my head first before I execute the plan. But it'll all come together. So hit the join button to learn more about the Soul Tribe. Here we go, Virgo. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Virgo. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Virgo and the person that Virgo is currently connected to in love and romance? We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. The Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And underneath the deck, we have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, as well as the World in the reverse. This feels like somebody that's saying, even though things have not been going too well between you two have some unfinished business. Yeah. They don't feel like it's over. But I'm getting for you, Virgo, this person is a complete turnoff. If this person were completely honest, Virgo, they would say you are a true gem to their life. You are a great opportunity that they just can't pass up. And they really miss what you brought to the table. They really do. But something's telling me that's what they valued about you just in general. That you gave them a lot. and they gave you very little. It's taking this break for this person to go inward, to self-reflect about how powerful, divine, abundant, stable, and amazing Virgo you really are. They view as an empress, and it doesn't matter the gender. You can be a guy or a lovely woman, Virgo, watching. You made this person feel safe, secure, loved. They could really trust you. But this feels like someone who took advantage of all that. And so making bad decisions, bad judgment calls, that is what this person would say they actually did. So now they're feeling a bit embarrassed, holding back, but they're saying it's not over. Now you're trying to rise above the bullish, because that's what you would say this person is full of it. You know what I'm saying? What this person did to you and how they treated you was some bull. And even though you're choosing to sail away into the sunset, it is overwhelming for you knowing that this person did the things that they did to you. And that looks different for a lot of you, but I'm getting the word where this person basically used you. You feel like you've been used and taken advantage of. Like, that is the energy, and it turns you off. This person coming towards you out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? This person's very impulsive, quite immature. I'm getting codependent. That's why they operate the way they do. So with the Six of Pentacles in the reverse to the Star, they really want to fix and repair the way that you're moving. They feel like the way you're moving is not the you that they've learned to love. You're operating in a different way. Like they need you to work on that. You really need to work on being the person that you used to be. Like, what are you doing? So yeah, they're confused as to why you're holding back and not giving them the same treatment, love, support, nurturing spirit I was talking about in the past. It confuses this person very much. And I would say the reason why you're doing this is because there's a lot to do with the fact you feel like they just mishandled you. And you're right. I mean, if you are truly an empress and they're operating out of all of this page and night energy, you guys are not equally yoked. And so it could feel very irritating to deal with someone who's not at your level. You would definitely feel like you're taking care of someone who doesn't have their crap together. You have everything you need, Virgo. The one that I'm reading for, you got your stuff together. This person doesn't, okay? So it was like you almost lowered your standards because you believed in this person more than they believed in themselves. I get it. All right, so tell me more about this. What is this person's intentions towards Virgo moving forward? Queen of Swords, Four of Wands. So they want to talk about getting back together in a relationship. At some point they will. They'll reach out. But Queen of Swords is also like the energy of someone that's been through hell and back. And so they're coming across quite cold and they're not moving with emotions and feelings. And so this person will communicate from a very logical standpoint. Okay, I'm going to tell Virgo this, and then I'm going to listen and I'm going to see what exactly Virgo's going to do. Will they take my offer? or will they run? Yeah, they got some tricks up their sleeve. The fact that they're going to be guarded and not being willing to be vulnerable. So be careful with this. Be careful with this. This person could be a earth sign, such as yourself, Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. I also have Sagittarius here. I also have Aquarius and Leo and Libra. Let me know if it resonates. Good luck to you. All right, we got Libra next. Thank you guys so much for coming to this live. Much love to you all. Thank you for all of you guys that are here hitting the like button. I send all that positive energy back to you guys tenfold. God bless. Love all of that positive love you guys are showing tonight. And big shout out to our amazing mods, by the way. Mama Lisa, thank you so much. Mitzi earlier. And thank you to all of our supporters of the channel tonight who have sent super chats. Thank you. As a friendly reminder, just like Lisa just said, we want to let you guys know we're not accepting any questions in the chat at this time. So no questions in the chat, please. But if you would like to ask questions, feel free to book a confidential reading with me at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where I can answer any questions you have. Money, career, life, what have you. I got answers for you if you got questions, just not on this live. All right, let's get into it, y'all. We have my fellow air sign folks. As y'all know, Libra's next. Ebony says, this sister is what I've been waiting for. That's what's up. Thank you so much, Ebony, for the love. I'm so glad that you found us. I appreciate it. Libra, Libra, let's do it. Libra, Libra. All right, Libra, let's get to it. Okay, Spirit, tell me about Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Libras and the person that Libra is currently connected to in love and romance right now in this moment? We have Page of Wands, Page of Swords, and a Page of Cups. My goodness. All these pages underneath the deck, Five of Swords, as well as the Four of Wands. Okay, here we go. This person's energy is very sneaky, very manipulative, because this person is formulating a plan to come towards you and do whatever they got to do to get you to drop your guard. I'm going to be upfront with you, Libra. This person isn't really looking for anything serious. If anything, they want to get into your mind to believe this with the Five of Swords to the Four of Wands and the Ten of Cups. I mean, they're going to lay it on thick. Yeah, let's get married. Yeah, let's settle down. But really, they're a page. And typically in tarot, when we're talking about pages, we're talking about people that are still exploring, figuring life out, don't really have the maturity, the bandwidth, the security in their life to provide much. And this person doesn't have much to provide. In fact, they honestly feel like it's going to be a lot of work to come and reach out to you. Why? Because you guys are at odds. You guys had a fight, an argument, a disagreement, or something that really got a bit out of hand. That's what this person would say. It got a bit out of hand. And so to kind of get Libra to pipe down, I might have to work my magic. I might have to be a little sneak and tell Libra some things. They're going to tell you sweet things, sweet nothings, as they would say. Hey, Libra. Yeah, you. You looking good, girl. Yeah, brother, you looking good, man. What do these folks say these days? I don't know. I ain't got no game, y'all. I'm a quirky Aquarius. I ain't got no game. Man, I'm so tired because I know I've been running through your mind all day long. What's that line? How that line go? I probably messed up the line. Like, sir, pipe down. Whoever this is, ma'am, sir, bruh, sis, pipe it down. They doing too much. Like, hey, sexy. You know, like, come on. So, this is how you feel about this person. You've learned, or you're learning, that this person is toxic. But you obsessively think about this person and what they've done. And as you began to unpack it all, the experiences, the manipulation, the lies, the sweet nothings, it all adds up to toxic for you. But one thing I will say about you is you kind of regret that you wasted your time. You regret that you wasted your time. And I really feel like at the end of the day, if you can go back, you probably would have cut this person off a long time ago. I think there's very much something significant of not really having all the facts. This person is a manipulator. So of course, when things went bad, it was like damage control for this person. And I'm noticing even in their energy now, they're very much operating out of damage control for you, Libra. When things are not good, let me kick it into high gear, into damage control to get into Libra's mind. So you can be like this with your scales. Should I stay? Should I go? And you're like, I'm tired of the BS. It's time to go. It's time for me to get my purse and get the hell up out of Dodge. Let me get my purse. Get the hell up out of here. And listen, let me tell you something. Yeah, it's toxic as hell. So winner, order in the court. Libra has come to a verdict. Toxic. Tell me about this devil energy. You know, I'll tell you what this person's toxic trait is for you. You've noticed that they would like say, we're going to have family. We're going to have the end all be all, get married, have the dog, like they would say all this stuff, right? Whatever they say, y'all. I'm not even going to get into all that. But the lies, because they're a dang on page of wands and page of cups. Page. They're a child. What's this page of cups? So now they're sad. At least that's what they're going to tell you. Ever since you left me, girl, I just can't let you go. It's unnatural. You belong to me and I belong to you. Girl. How does that song go? The end of the road? Look, I'm trying to get the lyrics because they're going to steal somebody's lyrics from somebody's song. Girl, I just didn't care. Y'all remember that line from that song? Although we go to the end of the road. Then your person would like, Libra, I just couldn't let you go. You know, it just didn't really feel natural because we belong together. You belong to me and I belong to you. I know I didn't care, but I can't let you go. Like, sir, get your act together. Like, what you doing? So listen, this is the part of the reading which is going to really piss me off. Hold on a second. What's this? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles and the moon in reverse. Okay, so for some of you guys, this is for some of y'all, they were like juggling you out of fear. So they never really chose you out of fear too. A lot of insecurities and fears this person has. And they know they were wrong, but this is also someone who does not want to talk about how they were being unfair. There it is. There go the scales. Justice in reverse. You already know they so full of crap. Oh. They don't want to admit they're wrong, okay? And that's another toxic trait where you find somebody doing something wrong and then you call them out and say, excuse me, out of line, out of order. Let's talk about it so we don't repeat the mistake. And they're like, yeah, okay. Okay, sorry, whatever. Is that what you want to hear? What is this person going to do next, y'all? I got to get out of this Libra energy. This person about to piss me off. Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups and Knight of Cups and Nine of Cups in reverse. Desperate. Codependent, like I said. I'm getting like a begging energy at this point. And they're going to use their charm. They're going to really charm you. I don't know if some of you guys like picnic dates, flowers. I don't know if you guys like to do stuff outside. I ain't got time for this person getting on my nerves. Look at him. Look at look at the little player hat. Look at him. Look at the little player hat. Player. Okay. All right. Tell me about this Knight of Cups, and then I'm gonna get out of it. We nosy on this channel. We're gonna find out what this is about. What's this Knight of Cups? Oh, the Emperor in the reverse. Oh, it's about control. Get you in line and order. Like I said, it's like I'm psychic or something. They're trying to get you back in line. Doing what you used to do. Like, what are you doing, Libra? What are you doing? Anywho, let's talk about your page person. They could be, a Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Oh, toxic Capricorn. Not saying Capricorns are toxic, but that's the devil card. And then we got Aries, Leo, Saggy Waggy. They could be anybody though. They don't have to be those signs. That's predominant in the energy for your person in this reading. Let me know if it resonates. That's a mess. We've got Scorpio next. Welcome to all the beautiful souls that got a chance to check out this amazing live. I'm so happy you all are here, and we don't have enough likes now. Come on, you guys are enjoying this. Hit the like button, show the algorithm that we need more beautiful souls to get these messages. And also, if you are new here and you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you doing? Hit subscribe so you can be a part of our beautiful family here where we have a lot of fun. It's good to see everyone here. Much love. Much love. Let's do Scorpios now. Thank you, Blessed Angel, for liking the video. I appreciate it. Ebony loved the Libra reading. Awesome. All right, we got some new subs in the building. Hey. Is that Keku? I probably done jacked it up. I will butcher your name, y'all. Just tell me now. That ain't my name. Get it right. Get it tight. Sorry. I'm messing up name. All right, Scorpio. Thank y'all so for the support. I appreciate it. Keku, I got it right. Woohoo! I didn't butcher a name. Woo! Scorpio, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Your girl's a Scorpio rising. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Mercury retrograde. What the heliante? It's only November 20th and we still got 9 days of the foolery. Let me start that over, Scorpio. My bad. Let me even shuffle these cards again. Testing 1, 2, testing 3, 4. Oh my gosh. See, I was doing good up until the Scorpio reading. Here we go. Folks hating already. Your person already hating on me. Can't even get the words out. That's all right. That's all right. Like I said, I'm a Scorpio rising. Eye for an eye, baby. Eye for stingers. Get them stingers out, Scorpios. Get them stingers out, baby. Get them out. Happy birthday to all the Scorpios out there, by the way. Turn up, turn up, turn up, Scorpios. Birthday season. Woo woo. Thank you, Ebony, for the heart. Okay, we're going to try that again, Scorpio. Let me get it right. Spirit. Y'all saw that? I'm about to cut your person out, Scorpio. I'm not even joking. That was a force. It went like that. So first they done messing with my voice. Now they hitting the cards out of my hand. It's all right. It's cool. It's Gucci. It's all right. Mm-hmm. All right. Okay. Okay. Mm-hmm. Now y'all missed it. There was a few times, and Lisa, I think you were on the live when it happened, where when I was doing my altar and we've seen super like paranormal stuff happen. Where one of my stones and crystals have moved off the table during the reading live. Like it literally flew out of nowhere. The other day before I went live, my purse that was sitting on the coffee table, I heard a big boom and it just kind of like somehow flew across from the coffee table. Like instead of flying on the floor, it kind of fell way over here. Like how did that happen? Like somebody had hit it. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. I rebuke it in the name of Jesus. That's all I'm going to say. Return to sender. Return to sender. I ain't got time for these fools, y'all. I ain't got time for these fools playing with me. Here we go. Gonna have to sage the whole house before I go to bed. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Scorpio. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Scorpio and the person that Scorpio is currently connected to in love and romance right now at this moment. We have the Five of Swords, the Page of Cups in the reverse, the Six of Swords, and underneath the deck, we have the Death in the reverse, as well as the Two of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. This is definitely somebody who wants to revive this relationship, because I think they're kind of missing you. And I say kind of because maybe at some point they were acting like they didn't care. It's like this person has made a decision. And right now, this person's feeling like they need you. There's a lot of like Two of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Wands in reverse coming up in this person's energy. So it's almost like for a lot of you, Scorpio, this person was putting other things or other people ahead of you. There was definitely some type of third party affecting this relationship for many of you guys that led to the demise of it. But it seems as if now this person's very sure that they want you, and they definitely want to come towards you. With the Chariot here. Now it's quite interesting because when we have the Chariot to the Knight of Cups in the reverse, it's a very clear indicator that this person wants to come towards you, but I'm also getting, you know, they're coming out of, I need you to be cooperative with me. I'm still navigating through giving you what it is you may have told me you want me to do. They would identify you as their soulmate. They have a deep love for you, Scorpio. Like, that is the truth. And that's what's kind of eating this person alive. The fact that they may have missed out on a great opportunity. Ever since you guys have been separated, especially with the Five of Swords, I think the world has been a bit chaotic. They've been going through it. Yeah, they've been going through it ever since you began to no longer give your love, your support, your energy. A lot of you guys have been no contact. And that has really thrown this person for a loop. But what they don't recognize is karma is real. So if you treat people wrong, especially a Scorpio, then Scorpio has nothing else to give to you. That's it. It's a wrap, Jack. I'm sorry, but not sorry. So it's really hitting this person hard. It's almost like they had to lose you to value you, to compare you to other karmics, other people, other situations to recognize your worth. But when they were in it, they didn't see it. They didn't value it. All they could see is, well, I'm comfortable. I like it here. I want to be here. I enjoy it here. But Scorpio's going to always be there. That's what they thought. You know, there's honestly a part of you, Scorpio, you may not want to admit it, that was very karmically tied to this person as well. Okay. I think there was something very significant in the connection. It was almost like an unspoken truth that you and this person are divinely orchestrated to be together. It's just very sad that this person didn't recognize that this could have been a beautiful love story, especially with the lovers underneath the deck. that made it a not so healthy connection. They were almost running. So it definitely felt like a runner chaser dynamic. And now it feels like they're chasing you, but at some point you were chasing them, trying to get them to see how significant and beautiful this relationship could actually become if they got their crap together. They just were ignoring it. They were just like not taking it seriously. But then, the Scorpio that I'm reading for, you know what I'm saying? It felt like it wasn't like a regular connection. It was something deeper for you. And that's why it's a very confusing experience, even to this day. But the fact that this person was mishandling you and mistreating you for whatever period of time you were with them, that's when you said, I just have to block them. Yeah. But I'm getting there hasn't really been an official closure between you both mutually. I feel like even subconsciously, Scorpio, you may still think about this person, and this person is definitely feeling like they can still come back. So it's very, very significant soul contract. You both were meant to encounter in this lifetime. It was definitely divinely orchestrated. So yeah, the attention, the passion, the chemistry that was like no other that you guys shared, they missed that. But I'm also getting this is the energy they're coming back in. Knights. Maybe there were pages when you met them, but they're coming through with Knights energy, which is like fun time, not a long time. And this person's only coming back, Scorpio, because they're not finding the same type of chemistry in these other connections. They may find passion and a little fun, but nothing super significant. So yes, they will come and reach out to you randomly. When I say randomly, I'm like talking, you may have not heard from this person in a long time, and then boom, you hear from them. Okay. And it's a codependency motivation. I'm not happy on my own. I'm not satisfied with my life and these other opportunities that I'm trying to encounter. So let me go back to Scorpio, where I can find better for myself. Because it was, but they're not too confident. So they're going to come in at a time where they had enough time to think it through and to really process everything that they need to consider before they come back and make a fool of themselves. What is this person going to do next? They don't know. They need time to process. They don't know, but they know that this is not over. In their mind, they're like, I don't know when it's going to be the right time to come back, but it's not over. They haven't closed this cycle. What is this world in reverse? Yeah, they may use, I wouldn't be surprised, Scorpio, they pull the victim card. That seems to win you over every time. That's what this person's thinking. They're going to pull the victim card. I've been going through a lot. It's been crazy in my life. Stuff has just been horrible. The economy, my life. And you're going to be like, that's if you have, still letting this person have access to you. For those that have with no contact, which is most of you, you'll probably ignore it and just go about your business. And I see nothing wrong with that. This person could be an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. They could be a Scorpio, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. Fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sag. Could be any sign, of course. That's the main ones coming through. Let me know if it resonates, Scorpio. Definitely not going through this breakup as easy as they thought. They're kind of really frustrated. As baby said, the economy, LOL. You know they're going to pull the economy card. Well, you know we've been going through some things lately. They done cut off my EBT. So I couldn't even get no groceries this month. They done cut off my food card. Because, you know, all the states call them different things. Man, I couldn't get, man, shoot, I've been going through it. Barely had enough gas money. But through it all, I couldn't stop thinking about you, Scorpio. I just couldn't stop thinking about you. You know, folks be just running out, baby. They be running out. It's like, come on, pipe down. For real. Pipe it down. You're doing too much. Like, stop. Stop the cap. And for those that are on my high school teacher, so I'm gonna be like the kids say, stop the cap. Stop capping. You capping real hard. Or better yet, you can hit them with the 6, 7. You know, you got to treat them like a child. You got to treat them like a child. 6, 7. Y'all, let's go to Sagittarius. Sorry, Scorpio. Let's go to Sagittarius. Happy birthday again to all the Scorpios out there. I hope you do something really nice for your birthday season. We're about to wrap up Scorpio season soon and get to Saggy Waggy season. All those winter babies, man. Shoot. I'm a winter baby, and it's no fun to have a winter birthday. Let me tell you, it'll be raining every time on my birthday. But either way, Saggy, I hope whatever you got planned, it'll be fun. Let's do it, Sagittarius. Somebody asked, what do you mean by cross-watcher? So cross-watcher means, like, since this is a love reading and we're talking about particular signs, I'm going through all the 12 zodiac signs. Cross-watcher would mean you're looking at your person's sign. So say, for example, I'm an Aquarius, which I am. Woo woo, Aqua gang. And say my person is an Aries. So if I want to be nosy and spy on my person, or just see if the energy resonates with me, I would watch the Aries reading, and that would be cross-watching, meaning I'm watching the other person's reading to spy on them and see what they have coming through. Now, the thing about tarot and energy is, with my readings, because I'm so damn good, a lot of times if you cross-watch on my channel, it'll actually resonate in the reverse, meaning you may be watching your Aries person's reading, but I'm actually talking about you, which is kind of scary but accurate. So it happens like that sometimes. Or it can be the other way around. So, but most of the time that's what happens. At least that's what the viewers say. So anywho. Hey, kitty cat. Let's do it, Sagittarius. Oh, your son is a Sagittarius December baby? Yeah. Winter birthdays. Boy, oh boy. All right, let's do it, Saggy. I like Sagittarius energy. You guys are pretty fun. Pretty dope. Pretty dope people. All right. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Sagittarius. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Sagittarius and the person that Sagittarius is currently connected to in love and romance? We have the Two of Swords, the Ten of Swords, and the World. Underneath the deck, we have the Queen of Swords, as well as the Eight of Cups. person, Sagittarius, is very confused right now as to why you walked away from them. Why are you going silent and not talking to them? Now listen, I know good and damn well you probably done cussed this person out and told them about themselves. And if you didn't cuss them out, you at least let them know about themselves. Because I already know, Sagittarius, you ain't got time. Okay? So why are they confused? Well, they didn't think that you would be doing this. Like, why are you silent? Why did you just like leave me like that? Like, what you doing, Sagittarius? What you doing? Don't go. Yeah. Why are you playing this silent game? That's what they would call it. The silent game. They trying to get some information. The latest tea on what Sagittarius up to. This person's looking at your socials. They stalking you. They stalking y'all. Not spying. They are stalking. So every single day, this person's part of their daily, I guess you would call it daily routine. They get up. They get ready. Then they lay in the bed. Let me see what. Okay, let me go to Sagittarius's pages. Okay, who are they talking to? Oh, Sagittarius done took a pic. Who the hell Sagittarius think they are? They getting cute for who? Okay. Okay. All right, let me get on this dating app. Let me see if Sagittarius on this dating app over here. No. Okay, all right. Well, I'll be damned. Sagittarius on a goddamn dating app. They need to mind their business. They need to mind their business. They doing too much. What's up with your person? Obsessed. That's what it is. See, I need to unpack some stuff, y'all, because I ain't got time for foolery. They feel like, and I know this is how they feel, their feelings are valid. Thank you, S Baby, for the autumn leaves. Their feelings are valid. So they feel you were supposed to have your moment of being upset at them. That's fair because they know they played a very dangerous game. But you were not supposed to leave for real. Like, nah, you wasn't supposed to leave. You was supposed to like go cool off or something and then come back. But according to this energy, you were being abused by this person. What is this 5 of Wands? Yeah. It was abuse. Mentally, some of y'all physically, spiritually, you were under attack. You said enough is enough. I can't do this. And that's the thing. No matter what this person has done to you to hurt you and bring you to an all-time low to get you to this level, they honestly feel like it doesn't warrant you to totally cut them off. I know, Sagittarius, but they don't believe it warrants a total breakup. So they've been holding on to this idea that maybe Sagittarius will come back. Just maybe. Another month passes and another month, another week, however long y'all been separated. Time has passed. And the days of you giving them attention is over. It's over, baby. You ain't, for what? For why? You ain't got no attention to give. And they hurt. They in their feelings. All right, let's look at your energy, Sagittarius. Yeah, this person put 10 swords in your back. This person really betrayed your trust, really hurt you. I'm getting lied to you, manipulated you, tried to play you for a fool, and really had you stuck for a very long time. And I'm even thinking now, a lot of you Sagittarius are really trying to figure out, well, what was this person being honest about and what were they lying about? You know, what was this person really about? Yeah. You're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles in this person energy. So I think you were somebody who was very generous, gave this person way more than they deserved. And you know this person is going to really miss you. They're hurting themselves. They played themselves by playing in your face. And you're right. I'm getting you are doing better than this person. You have more to offer. So because of that, while they thought it was all fun and games, to hurt you, to betray you and do stuff behind your back or however they did you, they actually end up hurting their own self in the end. In the beginning, they were hurt intentionally doing stuff to kind of like humble you, punish you, whatever they were doing. And now they're seeing, I really played myself. Sound like a personal problem to me. Blessed angel said, let the church say amen. Just saying, they played themselves, y'all. Idiot. Spirit, what is the person planning to do next? Because foolery. Ace of Wands in the reverse and the Emperor in the reverse. So let's get this straight. They don't want you to know how they're really feeling about you. The fact that they're pressed. They want you to believe that they're out living their best life. They can care less about Sagittarius. 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 Who? I'm outside. I got all kind of hoes. I can care less about lies. Lying, y'all. They straight lying. They straight lying. They just up there trying to play a role. You know, and it's really in an attempt. It's like a reverse psychology game that they're playing, but it's not working. To have you believe that they have all this stuff going on. But the truth is, if they are entertaining people, all they're doing is trying to find a replacement for you and they're failing miserably. It's like karma is kicking their ass. So don't be fooled if you guys notice that they out dating people or in some kind of raggedy ass relationship, because it's raggedy as hell. It's toe up from the flow up. They playing all y'all. That's what they think until y'all done hollered at your girl, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. And y'all got the truth. They full of crap. They full of crap. And so what they trying to do is they are trying to get you to chase them. Because in their mind, they feel like, well, if I give off the illusion that I'm not pressed, I'm not stressed, I'm not checking on Sagittarius, I got these hoes, then you're naturally going to be like, oh my gosh, what is my person doing? Who is my person with? The hell? Who? It ain't Sagittarius, baby. Sagittarius ain't checking on this fool. Who Sagittarius checking on, Spirit? Because it ain't them. Who? You waiting for your next option. Come on, spirits. Next. Next. And that's the read. I mean, come on, y'all. This person could be an air sign. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Or you could be, cross watcher. Y'all know how this go. This person could also be a Scorpio, a Leo, a Taurus, an Aquarius, a Pisces. Definitely heavy on the fixed sign energy, and Aries. And also got Virgo. I mean, it could be anybody, to be honest. It doesn't have to be a particular sign when I say, but just know they're encompassing like this very stubborn energy too. This person moves out of a lot of stubborn energy. Like, I'm not going to let Sagittarius know that they're making me look like a complete idiot. But you are. You are. And all my Saggy friends are laughing at you, sir. And ma'am, bruh, sis, they laughing at you. Oh, raggedy self. All right, here we go, Capricorn. I'm sorry, y'all, but they raggedy for it. Y'all so funny. Sonia says, accurate, 100% accurate. They full of crap. Somebody earlier said something about I'm really accurate. That's cool. All right, we're doing Capricorn next, y'all. Capricorn, you're next. Don't forget to hit the like button, guys. Hit subscribe to all my new people coming through. Checking out your girl, Mika of Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance. I'm so glad you guys are here. I love interacting on live reads. So if you have not hit that notification bell to make sure you don't miss any other live that come through, you got to hit the notification bell after you subscribe. And also check out my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, so you can book your next personal reading with your girl. All right. And I don't just do those little, oh, let me pull one card and charge you $50. Nah, your girl gonna go deep. That's what we do. We go deep. So holla at your girl if you need a personal, money, career, life, what have you. I got you. And Capricorns, let's get it. You're welcome, blessed angel. You're very welcome. Glad you enjoyed the reading. Good night, positively inspiring. Good night, good night. Y'all got me up late night creeps, man. Late night creeps. Ooh, Lord. I got to go to work in the morning. Let me get through this read, y'all. I'm running my mouth. It's Friday, officially. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Capricorn. Sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Capricorn and the person that Capricorn is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? All right, Capricorn. Before I can get all of my questions out to Spirit, High Priestess in the reverse popped out. We also have 9 of Wands in the reverse, 10 of Cups, and underneath the deck, we have the World, as well as the 3 of Wands in the reverse. Capricorn, Capricorn. Okay, so this person is hurting themselves because it's almost like their subconscious telling themselves, I got to move on. I got to close this cycle with Capricorn. I have to let it go. But secretly, it's like this person doesn't want to do it. It's almost like they're being forced. They're being forced. Let's look at this a little bit further. What is this High Priestess in reverse? The 3 of Pentacles and the 6 of Pentacles in reverse. So they need what you have to offer. Many of you guys have a lot to offer this person. You made this person very comfortable. Didn't you, Capricorn? Did you overgive to this user, this opportunist? Capricorn. So they're spoiled. They feel very stressed, very burdened, because they can't do this on their own. Created a monster, spoiled. And looky, there you are. It doesn't matter if you're a man or a woman. The Empress embodies the energy of someone who is very strong, trustworthy, abundant, stable. You got all your stuff together. You don't need nobody. You don't need this person. You wanted this person for real love, to grow a solid relationship. A stable one, not one where you have to take care of a grown child. But if you really go back and replay it in your mind, Capricorn, there's definitely something significant about you overgiving to this person because you had it. You got it like that. And I think it came from a space of, if I help this person out in the front end, maybe they'll help me out on the back end. But they never helped you out in the back end, did they? Ouch is right. You're breaking free from this. I think for a very long time, you wanted to understand how could someone be so selfish, cruel, treat you the way that they did, when the fact that you love them purely and with good intentions. But today you stand in your power of letting go, surrendering, and breaking free from this soul contract. You really did love this person. I think a lot of you guys put this person in the category of someone you may want to build with at some point. Now it's not that anymore, but at some point you did, until you started learning more about this connection. And it really made you start to begin to see, like, it's not healthy. It's not fair. It's not just. This person is just manipulating me. So I've got to really stop overthinking this and come down to earth and reality and see it for what it is, that this person is a scammer, a fraud, a user, y'all. They got your ass. So this person never really wanted love. They wanted help. I'm sorry, Cancer. I know that hurt me. That hurt me. That hurt me, man. That hurt me, man. That's bad. And so it's almost like this person is saying, I have to accept that Capricorn is more than what I can actually provide. I don't have what it takes to offer Capricorn what it is they need me to offer. All I can give is hopes and dreams. And I think they're beginning to realize you caught on to their game. So this person is sitting with the guilt, the stress, the pain, having sleepless nights. But this is like almost like karma is hunting this person for lying, for cheating, for, you know, cheating you, giving you the shorter end of the stick, you know, all that. Like it was all a game they were running to get what they can get out of the deal. You may have had a place to stay. You may have helped this person out. You've done a lot of things to help this person out. And that was the motivation. I need help. I don't want to stick around. I have, you know, hidden agendas with the high priestess in reverse. That's what this person was operating out of. Hidden agendas. Spirit, what is this person's intentions moving forward? 5 of Wands and the 9 of Cups in the reverse. So they're feeling a bit betrayed by you. Because you're not giving them what it is you were giving them before. So they look at you as being the scammer or somebody that may have never really loved them or cared about them. That's how they look at it. Like you try to run game on me. They're looking back at you now like, well, dang, did Capricorn even really care about me? Or were they just coming in to just kind of like run game on me and use me? And it's like, come on, does that even make it sound like it makes sense? But to them it does, because they hurt. So they mad. They are mad, y'all. And they're even more mad because with the 7 of Cups in the reverse to the Tower, they're going to be met with a lot of rejection. It's a part of their karma, y'all. The Tower is going to keep hitting them, y'all. Not only are they going to lose their Empress or Emperor, no matter the gender or what you are, they're going to really be met with Tower moments with other opportunities that they're going toward. You know? So yeah, not a good look, not a good situation. Oh boy, reaping what they sow is right. Reaping what they sow is right. This person could be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Also have Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, Capricorn. That's the predominant energy in the reading for your reading, Capricorn, but it can be any sign. Somebody asked about this deck. This is the OG Light Seers Tarot deck. Very classic, very popular deck. Light Seers Tarot deck. It's one of my favorites. This is a very special deck to me because it was my very first tarot deck that I received. So, okay. Do I have another channel? No, this is my only channel for now. I'm thinking about doing another channel, but for now, this is my only channel. You said, I look so familiar. Maybe it's my voice. No, this is my only channel. This is it. This is it. All right, we got Aquarius next. Welcome, Nancy. Thank you so much for being here. Welcome. If you guys are new here, welcome to the channel, Mika Divine Spiritual Guidance, where you are here with a professional tarot reader, clairvoyant, and intuitive. I've been doing personal tarot readings for a very long time. I do also offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. And I'm here doing this all signs read. If you're just now joining us, we just wrapped up Capricorn. We're headed off to do Aquarius and Pisces last. So that means we've already done Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, and Capricorn. So feel free to rewind the video or check back in about 30 minutes to an hour, and I will have every single zodiac read time stamped. I always time stamp my videos, so that way if you're watching live and miss something, you can come back and watch it right where you need it. So thank you guys so much for being here. Yay. Here we go, Aqua Gang. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energies surrounding Aquarius and the person that Aquarius is currently connected to in love and romance? We have the Ten of Swords, the Knight of Wands, the Hermit. Underneath the deck, we have the Eight of Cups in the reverse and the Star. So Aquarius, this person definitely wants to fix and repair their connection with you. They miss you, Aquarius. I think there has definitely been some silence on your behalf, or you've definitely gone into hermit mode. That's what this person would say. And they feel it's kind of like triggered this person to pull their energy back for some time. But now it's like they're saying they miss you and they want to heal things with their Aquarius. They want to come back to their star, which is you. That's your energy, Aquarius. Again, some time has passed. So they're very stressed of what you would say, how you would respond, what you would do. Thank you so much, DP, for the makeup brush. Thank you. So yeah, I really feel like they want your forgiveness. I just really don't feel like, Aquarius, this person is changing much, though. That's the problem. Even if they come back, they really have done no work. They've done no healing. They've done no evolution or, anything to fix or repair their issues, whatever that looks like. They just want things to go back to how they used to be. Tell me about this Ten of Swords. Yeah, like the fact that you kicked him out of the house, that you broke up with them, that you guys got a divorce, it's something very significant about some type of conflicting situation that has really significantly triggered this person and replays in their mind over and over again. And they want to really honestly tell you they're sorry. You're all they think about. And it makes them very, very sad. I'm getting for some of them depressed. This ending has made them depressed. I'm getting, especially at night, this person like begins to try to formulate the words or the actions or when is the right time. What should I say? What should I do to Aquarius? On the contrary, Aquarius, with the Knight of Wands to the Magician to the Five of Cups in the reverse, this is you saying, I'm ready to move on to something else. Because this whole thing has really disappointed you. The lack of cooperation that you got from this person, the lack of effort. I'm getting there was like a very quick, impulsive break between you two. It wasn't like it was you sitting around trying to wait for them to change or do. It was almost like you gave this person enough rope to hang themselves and then you dipped, you left. Tell me about this Knight of Wands energy for Aquarius. Yeah. I think because this person did not want to take accountability for their actions, accountability for the type of issues they were causing in the relationship, Aquarius, it really grinds your gears. It really sent you over the top and frustrated you. And this is the thing that made you just say, screw it. It's time for me to move on with my life. With the Fool card, you guys have closed this cycle, cut the cord, moved on. I'm getting a lot of Aquarius watching that's saying, man, I've been let that go a long time ago, Mika. I get it. I see it. That's great. But this person has not. And that's why their energy is so wrapped up in this cycle. It's like become a bit of an obsession for them. Thank you, Kev. Thank you so much. It's become like a secret obsession to where they're like really honestly trying their best to understand, like, how can I fix this? That's what they do. Thank you so much, Kev. Much love for all the 100s. Aqua Gang. So what is this person going to do next for Aquarius? What is their intentions next, Spirit? I see that they want to talk to Aquarius. They want to try to fix things. What are they going to actually do? Knight of Swords. Ace of Wands in reverse and the World in the reverse. So they definitely will reach out to you, Aquarius. It's just going to take some time. They're not close. They're not done with this cycle. So be ready. This person will randomly reach out to you with the Knight of Swords. They're going to randomly reach out to you. Let's see. What is this Knight of Swords? What do they have to say? Let's see what they're going to say. For you to be patient with them with the Temperance card. Yeah, be patient with them as to why they haven't been communicating with you. Be patient with me. Do know that I've been trying to get myself to a better space. I want to have a fresh new start with you, like to make things right. This new start, though, with the Justice in reverse underneath the deck, I feel like this fresh start is going to be wrapped up in a cycle of this person being the same person they were when they left you. So if this person was not taking accountability, if they were not being a teammate, they were doing deceptive things, they're going to continue to operate in this nature. And it just has a lot to do with this person just not really having the tools, the wisdom, or the maturity to be able to provoke the set level of change that you have told them you need them to become. So keep that in mind, Aquarius. This person could be a Leo, a Virgo, a Sagittarius, an Aries, an Aquarius, a Scorpio. And I don't know if I said Pisces. Let me know if it resonates. Could be anybody though, of course. All right. We are headed off to do Pisces. Last but not least, thank you to all of the amazing, beautiful souls that joined me on this amazing live. We had such a great turnout. But just as a few friendly reminders that even though I didn't get a chance to do many reads on this live, maybe later, sometime next week or the weekend, I'm not sure, we'll see. I may be able to do it, but I do offer personal readings at my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. Currently, I have readings on sale, so check it out. They are confidential, they're detailed, and they pinpoint specifically to your unique situation. You can watch all the readings you want on my channel, but even though a lot of times they will resonate, that personal reading is really going to hit it out the park. So check it out, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com. We're going to close this very extended live with a lot of great people here. Thank you all so much for checking me out with Pisces. Pisces, Pisces. S Baby says Aquarius reading was spot on. Thank you. On point, on point. Great. All Aqua Gang. Thank you again, Kev, for all the love tonight. I appreciate it. Also, a big shout out to our amazing mods, Mama Lisa, Mitzi, DP. Thank you all so much for holding it down, y'all, this late at night. I appreciate you. Thank you. All right. So, Pisces, let's get into it. And checks has come in right on time for the Pisces read. Welcome. Spirit, tell me a little bit about Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. What is the current energy surrounding Pisces and the person that Pisces is currently connected to in love and romance at this time? Hey, Tamiko. We have the Lovers in the reverse. Hey, John. Ace of Swords. And the King of Swords. Underneath the deck, we have the Devil and the Eight of Wands in the reverse. So this is someone that is intentionally forcing themselves to not take action towards you because they're stressed, they're anxious, they're overwhelmed. I feel like, you know, there is some significance about this person wanting to figure out how they can keep you in their life without fully committing. But then there's this thing about them intentionally not taking action. So I don't know how they're planning to make this work, but okay. So there definitely was some type of breakup between you two. They're denying their own love for you because this person does have a lot of love for you. They do. They're just saying, I'm not ready for what you're ready for. Because I'm not ready to be the responsible partner you need me to be. So I just self-sabotage a beautiful love story. So yeah, Pisces, this person has totally self-sabotaged their happiness with you. And it's all out of what? I think it's fear, but let's see. What is it out of? Why is this person self-sabotaging their heart with Pisces? They say an eye for an eye. Since you're silent, Pisces, and not wanting to talk to me, I'm not going to talk to you either. You're pulling your energy back. I'm not going to talk. So it seems like a stalemate situation is going on here. They didn't like the fact that you're going silent and going about your business. In their mind, they feel like you are running off into the sunset, probably have someone else, probably talking to someone else. Some of you Pisces may not even be in another relationship or connection. Some of you guys may not even be dating, but some of you are. Whatever your situation is, Pisces, this person is convinced that if you're not talking to them, you got to be talking to someone else. And that is making them feel a bit insecure and also triggered to say, well, what do I look like to chase Pisces? I'm going to look like an idiot if I do find out Pisces is with someone else, for sure. If I find that out, it's going to be devastating. Well, the truth is, Pisces, you have all the information you need to get your head out of the clouds. I think for a very long time, Pisces, you were caught up in a fantasy, an illusion, the idea of what this relationship could become. But now you're in tune with reality. You see it for what it is, that this person was just telling you everything you wanted to hear. They weren't bringing their A game. And for a lot of you guys, you may have found out that this person had someone else. And you were just treated like an option. Not a good vibe, not a good feel. That was icing on the cake for a lot of you. When you start realizing that this person wasn't trying to, build, grow. So you got tired of fighting that battle to get this person to see the error of their ways, to get this person to realize how they need to grow up and change. You had those conversations. You had those moments. You had all what you can give this person to see the truth. But the truth is, Pisces, they saw it. They just didn't want to. They just weren't into it like that. And even now their energy is saying they're still not into you in this situation like that. Does this person have feelings for you? Absolutely. Do they have love for you? Absolutely. But it's fear. You can have all the love in the world, but if you're moving out of fear instead of faith, you're already set up to fail. So one thing I will say about this person is they're very much a strategic manipulator. And when they were in the connection with you, they really laid it on thick with saying some things that got you stuck, like wrapped up in a cycle. But now they're trying to figure you out. This is someone who really likes to study their partner, so that way they can kind of like use that information to figure out how to keep you in the loop. What's throwing this person off is the fact that you're not still in the loop. You've broken free from this and you're starting to move different. And now they're assuming, well, if I don't have Pisces, someone else might have Pisces. So what is this person planning to do next? Because they're feeling quite stuck on you. Hate the fact that you're going silent, thinking you're with someone else. Possibly considering letting this go, but let's see what they're actually going to do next. There may be some change of hearts in the future. Justice in reverse and the Wheel. Okay. Why the Justice in reverse? Okay, the Emperor and the Wheel, the Fool. Okay. So at some point, I think this person will make an attempt to reach out to you, but it's not going to be probably coming out of a space of changing anything that they've done before. It's going to be out of a space of trying to get control of the situation, making sure they catch you before you are gone for good. Their biggest fear is losing you for good. And they're hoping that you can find somewhere in your heart to sweep everything from the past under the rug and give them another shot. And start from scratch with the Fool card. That's what they want. But here's the problem. how can I get into Pisces' mind? What can I say or do to get Pisces back on that hamster wheel? Back in that loop I was talking about. So again, like I said, y'all, this person is not changed. I feel like they're still operating out of manipulation, non-committal. Like this person is set in their ways. And I think they're really not realizing the significance of how they're actually hurting themselves. But if you really look at this person's past, they may have grown up in a very toxic environment. They may have some other things going on with them where, you know, mentally they feel the need to have to manipulate to get things that they want out of people. It's just a very sick and twisted way this person thinks and behaves. And it causes them to cause and create more pain within themselves. Instead of operating out of honesty and love and maturity, they just move in this low vibrational space. And there's really nothing you can do about it other than just choose yourself. And I think a lot of Pisces have done exactly that. So that's a good thing. This person could be an Aquarius, a Pisces, a Gemini, a Libra, a Capricorn, a Taurus, a Scorpio, a Leo, a Libra, and I think that's it. I think that I got everybody. Of course, it could be any sign, of course. It doesn't have to be those, but that's what I was picking up pretty much in the reading there. All right, guys. I think those are all the messages that the collective needs to hear. Oh my goodness. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for coming, and all my new people, much love to you. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. You know your girl is the real deal. My OGs, y'all know how I do. If you're new here, I am the real deal. Thank you so much for coming. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, that notification bell, the like, and check out my website, MikaDivineSpiritualGuidance.com, where you can book your next personal session with me. I'm headed off to bed, y'all. I hope you guys have a blessed Friday, and I'll catch you guys soon. Don't forget, I will have timestamps for all of the zodiac signs mentioned in tonight's very amazing reading. So come back if you miss anything, and check out this video later. I'll see y'all later. Thank you so much, Lisa, DP, Mitzi, and all of our amazing contributors to the channel tonight. My brain is fried. We're still in Mercury retrograde.